So here is an example of 40-yard dash training for an NFL pro day. Um, and from this profile, I decided that this athlete in particular needed more acceleration and max velocity. So if we look at the blue line and the blue data on the bottom, we'll see that they're hitting like 13.2 miles per hour. They're hitting, they're accelerating from segment to segment. They're gaining 33.91% velocity from 10 to 20. And that curve just isn't quite steep enough. It doesn't go quite deep enough. Ultimately, we end up seeing that the area under the total curve is going to be much lower, and that's usually going to show a much slower time. So when I address this athlete with acceleration and max velocity based on curve one, I basically said, okay, 20 miles an hour, you're not going to run a 4.6 or a 4.5 or a 4.4. So we really need to up the ante here on max velocity. And in order to do that, you also need to have a much steeper acceleration because you only get 4.5 seconds to sprint for your NFL pro day. So you can't spend all day, being patient in your start and then trying to really bring it on at the end. We've got to get you up to speed now, and you've got to hold it for as long as possible and build as far as possible.